So I was on the iFunny app recently, and in between my usual saucy meme posting and rare pepes, I came across a post from one of my people who I follow, and it was about Babymetal supporting the Red Hot Chili Peppers on a few tour dates in December. And I replied with a comment saying, "Oh my goodness, do you know what this means? That means Babymetal is not going to be breaking up after their Tokyo Dome show in September." Because obviously if they're touring in December, they can't break up in September. And I got a couple replies to my comment saying, well, of course they're not going to break up in September. They're literally in their prime right now. Why would you think that? And I just kind of said, oh, well, there's a couple reasons why I was kind of concerned. And they replied to that and they said, no, we really want to know, like, why do you think they would break up? And so because you all want to know my glorious opinion, no. I decided I'd make this quick video to explain it, and the reasons are really nothing big. They were just kind of maybe kind of some personal things that I was a little bit concerned about. But reason number one is simply that the girls are getting older. You know, Yui and Moa are getting into their later years of, in America, what would be considered high school. I don't know in Japan necessarily what it would be considered. And Suzuka is either going to be leaving high school and getting ready for college, or going to be entering into her last year of high school. She's 18, I think she's going to be 19 in December. So however that works, but with, her going into college and the other two girls nearing, the middle to end of what would, in America would be considered high school, I just simply didn't know if they were kind of outgrowing Babymetal, I would sure hope not. And I have no real reason to believe that they are, but I know that each of the girls, they really didn't know about metal before being formed into Babymetal. They all kind of wanted to be pop idols prior to joining Babymetal, so, and nobody really knew how big it would become. So I didn't know if it was maybe one of those things where the girls never really had any intention of doing Babymetal permanently, but now it's become such a big thing where, it's kind of throwing a loop into things a little bit, And again, I have no reason to believe any of this to be true. It's just, kind of random thoughts, I guess, that I've had. But, I mean, they've given no indication that they want to break up Babymetal. They've given no indication that they don't enjoy doing it, and they sure seem to be smiling on stage, so hopefully they enjoy it, and hopefully they continue to enjoy it for a long time. The other reason is because I'm a complete idiot, and I messed up the lyrics to their song, The One. There's one part where Sue sings something like, "Tell me how you know this is the end of the world," or something like that. I thought she was singing, "Please tell me how you know this is the end of the road." And you can see where that lyric that I thought she was singing might have seemed like kind of a foreshadowing that Babymetal was going to break up or something. Please tell me how you know this is the end of the road, as if Amuse was trying to kind of drop some hints, like, hey, Babymetal's not going to continue after this. So I was a little concerned, but then I realized recently that I made a mistake, and that's not what she's actually singing, so we're good there. And then the last reason was because Amuse likes to overhype the crap out of everything. For the Tokyo Dome show in September, if you've watched some of the preview trailers, there's a lot of, like, all will be revealed on this date, and this is the final destination, and blah, blah, blah. And it just all seems so final. Everything just seems so final. That I didn't know if that was another way that Amuse was trying to drop some hints like, hey, this is the last Babymetal show, so y'all better enjoy it while you can. Again, that was probably just me being a little too paranoid. It's probably just Amuse overhyping everything like they usually do. But hey, it works though, I guess. But obviously my fears seem to be, thankfully, in vain, because if Babymetal is touring in December with Red Hot Chili Peppers, which, by the way, is an awesome lineup, that means they obviously don't seem to be going anywhere for a long time, which is good. As long as everybody's happy and everybody enjoys doing it and the music remains good and the girls remain happy, then I guess everything's good. I was just worried that with the girls growing a little bit older and stuff, that they might be kind of growing out of it, but they seem to still enjoy it, so that's awesome. I still enjoy it, which is awesome. And yeah, before they fall off my shoulders, I am going to end this video. So as always, thank you and good night.